What's up, guys? You know who it is, you know what it is. DJ LX to the star. That's 2 is ours. You already knew that. Alright. In my last video, I told you guys that I was going to do a video that would explain why my videos are coming out so short lately, meaning that there's been a lot of time in between me putting out videos as compared to normal when I was just dropping them like goose eggs. But I had something really weird happen to me, and this nearly caused me, and I'm still really thinking about it, you know, leaving YouTube. Okay, this is a real serious video for me. This is not a joke. This is like real for me, this story that I'm about to give you guys. So I was at home one day, and I was just relaxing, just chilling out, and I got a blimp on Instagram. On this, there was this guy, I'm not going to say any names for the simple fact that I don't want, you know, this to turn, you'll understand as I explain it, okay? I don't want this to turn into something nutty, nor do I want any of you, I'm not promoting it for any of you guys to try to run out there and do something stupid to try to, you know, get on the train. But they reached out to me, and this person that reached out to me was very well aware of everything that I've done, my videos, business. They were very well aware of everything. They were very informed on everything that I was doing, and they reached out to me, and they came across really nice at first, like, hey, you know, how you doing, blah 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 blah. You're going to see like somewhere over here or over there, wherever I put it up, the actual conversation of what was going on. But the guy goes on to introduce himself to me. He already knows who I am already. You know, he did his homework thoroughly on me, and he's talking to me about, you know, how influential I can be, you know, based on my influence now and the way I speak, the way I carry myself, and all these things. He's giving me all these points. I'm like, okay, no, cool, no, yada yada. I'm like, okay, where's this going? He says, hey, how would you like to make more money beyond your wildest dreams, be known everywhere, make, you know, just this crazy ridiculous amounts of money? I'm like, okay, who wouldn't want to make, you know, extra money and all these things? He begins to run down to me, you know, about how many YouTubers they've helped and all types of things, and celebrities and everything they've dealt with and all this stuff. Some of you may have an idea where I'm going with this already, but the conversation really started to take a dark turn for a second when he's like, hey, you know, we can help you become bigger than what you are. At first I was thinking like there's some type of marketing company, you know, I have agents, I deal with, you know, so many different people throughout my travels of DJing and all these things. But they knew about all that, my DJ career and everything. This person knew about all of that. And he's going on to tell me, hey man, you know, brother, it's called me brother the whole time. You know, we're a really big brotherhood. You should come and get down with us and roll with us. You know, we can further your situation. We can make you massively known. We can offer you fame, stardom, protection, all kinds of things. And I'm sitting like, wait a minute, like, you know, fame, stardom, protection. Like, protection came out of nowhere. That's one thing that one of the things that caught my attention. And he's going on and on and on. Then he begins to show me these other people who got down with them and everything, and we're going through this whole thing back and forth. And he says, hey, you know, we can give you this, we can give you that, you know, we change people's lives, you know, we make them, you know, to what they want to be, and to be a part of this big brotherhood. So we're going back and forth. I'm like, okay, what is this brotherhood? Then he comes out and he says, I'm not going to tell you the full name of it, but it's something, 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 Illuminati, something, something. So, and the reason why I'm not giving the names, I don't want, because there are people in the world who really want fame and all these things and are willing to just slit their wrists and sign the contract in blood just to get to where they want to be. I am not that guy. So that's not what this video is about. This is not me promoting any situation. This is just telling you what happened to me. And you'll see, like I said, whether I put on this side or that side, you will see as this video goes on, you'll be looking at the conversation of what happened, so you know that I'm not playing around and this actually happened. Okay, this guy was contacting me for days and days and days. I took a step back and I went on YouTube, just fishing around, come to find out there were other people with the same exact story. And it was really bugged out, man. And they weren't asking me for any money. So that's the first thing I was looking for. I was like, okay, they're gonna ask me for money at any time now. They weren't asking me for any money. Instead, they offered me money. This guy gave me a whole list of things that he wanted me to do and told me that if I would come to a place and take this oath or whatever, and this was an actual physical place. The place, I mean, man, dude, like I said, the people that they showed me, you know, that I saw who went through this whole thing, they're showing their stacks. I mean, like, it was real. The guy offered me $150,000 just to say yes. just to say yes and come down and go through this whole thing. And yeah, it was really, really weird, but it gets weirder than that. It gets really weird. A few days after that, my lady and I, we were out hanging out. We go to Lito's Pizza to go get us some pizza. We're gonna have a good evening. That's what it's gonna be. Watch some movies and just chill out, right? Waiting for the pizza. If you know anything about Lito's Pizza, you know, you give them your name, they'll call you when your pizza's ready. This guy, I saw him pull up, nice car. It was some Infinity something, real nice joint. He comes in, the only thing that caught my attention was the car. It was really nice. He came in, paid him no mind, I guess he ordered his food or whatever. A game was on. He comes down, he sits down diagonally across from me, and he's looking at the game. Then he starts talking to me out the blue, blah, 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 talking about his team and yada, yada. We had a little small talk and everything. This went on for about 15 minutes. I guess he had a small order because they called him first. So he, in the middle of talking and everything about the game, and they call him, we're going back and forth, yada, yada, yada. And then when he gets up, he says, okay, you know, you guys, you know, enjoy your pizza. And he looked at me, he looked right at me and pointed at me and said, hey, it's nice seeing you again and talking to you again. And it didn't even dawn on me until he went and got his pizza and he left out. And we were sitting there and my lady was like, you know that guy? And I'm like, no, I never seen him before, ever. Then it hit me, boom. He's like, I said, wait a minute, did he just now tell me it was good seeing me and talking to me again? Never seen this guy before, haven't seen him since. It was just really bugged out how this happened. Then they began to contact me again, and this was a particular guy. Then he's talking in a language like as if he would be my manager or my handler or some type of situation. But it really bugged me out, and it threw me back to the point that I'm like, whoa, like, you know, what's going on? And I started remembering some of the things that was said. It was like, yo, we work with YouTubers all the time. My point is this, guys. Be careful of what you get involved with, especially people who want to do this YouTube thing. I've been doing YouTube for a long time, so I've seen the changes that have happened along the years of me doing this. And you can kind of see for yourself, and like I said, it's just hitting me now. You can see for yourself there are a lot of people becoming millionaires off YouTube. But when you look at their content, it's like you're becoming a millionaire off this stupid-ish. Like, this is what you're doing. And I'm not saying who is, I'm not saying who's not, but at the same time, I can't be just blindsided to think that, okay, well, this only goes on in Hollywood. This can't possibly happen in YouTube. The internet is its own world. YouTube is the new Hollywood, understand? It is. It's exactly that. And since I've been paying attention, I've been noticing things in certain people's videos. I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any means, but at the same time, it's thought-provoking. It's very thought-provoking, and it makes you start stepping back and looking at certain things. And they started contacting me so much, but it didn't stop. The contact kept coming, kept coming, kept coming. No matter how much I would block them, another one would pop up. It just got really bananas. And when I would go on their pages and look at some of this stuff, they had so many people who took their snapshots and showed their new lifestyle. It was bananas what I was looking at. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I still can't believe what I was looking at. Some of the people that were on the pictures, I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen them on Instagram, and their lives have changed just like that, just dramatically. And they're attached to these people's, you know, Instagram posts and their websites and everything. And I'm like, wow, is this like for real? This cannot be for real right now. So, you know, I just, you know, it was just really, really, really weird. And I will tell you this. I have a video, I think one of the picture tags on it, I was doing something, but my eye was covered a little bit because of how I had my hand. Don't take that as anything, because I have nothing to do with that stuff. I believe in God, and that's where I stand at. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in the Most High, and that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't play them kind of games. So I wanted to put that out there so you guys know exactly why I fell back a little bit. The situation threw me back, and I was to the point to where I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this anymore. YouTube has gotten really weird, man. It's gotten really, really weird. If you look at the stuff right now that's getting the high views, it's everything that's violent, everything that's just vile and crazy and just foul, man. And I don't, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these, and don't get me wrong, YouTube pays good. It does. It just does. But at the same time, the DJ world, our world is this big. You understand? There's not a lot of us who are doing what we're doing. But there's some of us, man, who are really taking it to a financial level that throws the rest of us back. Like, really? You know, and they'll say, oh yeah, well, I'm getting the little fame bit deals and all that stuff. I mean, all that sounds good, but I do that too, and I know that it doesn't make you a millionaire overnight. I'm not saying that it cannot make you a millionaire. I'm not saying that, because the money is great, but not overnight, not instantaneously. It doesn't happen that way. Nothing works that way except for the damn lottery, and we all know the odds of hitting that. So, this is what threw me back. It had me thinking about a few things, you know, even with different brand deals that reached out to me. They all started pouring out of nowhere. You guys know I have a shoe. There's another design that's coming out. I'm not saying those guys are, but it makes you think and question things. Like, people reach out to you who you don't even know, or normally you don't think they would have reached out to you at all, but all of a sudden there they are, because you have a little bit of influence. My channel isn't super big. There's plenty of DJs bigger than me. But the crazy thing that the guy said to me, he said, there's a lot of you out there. He said, but you stand out the most. The way you speak, the things you do. Like I said, the guy really did his homework on me big time. He really did his homework. He knew everything about me. And it was just really weird. It was really weird, y'all. It's a lot of weird stuff that goes on YouTube. Even with some of the people who talk to me, invite me to their homes, all kinds of different things. You know, I mean, I don't mind coming out and kicking it, doing meet and greets. That's all well and good. But when you're sitting here like, hey, my wife loves you, man. She loves you, man. She watches you all the time. You should come down and stay with us. We'll put the kids on the sofa and you can have their room. That's weird to me, because I'm like, dude, I don't know. You could be Freddy Krueger. At the same time, I could be Jason Voorhees, and you're wanting to just invite me to your crib. That's like kind of weird to me. Like I said, with the exception of some of the ones I deal with, and you guys know who you are, the ones I absolutely deal with, you guys already know that, which I'm cool with every last one of you. I mean, my YouTube family, they'll salute my YouTube family, but at the same time, I know how to weed out the weirdos from the real. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of you guys are the real. I would say about 5% of you, 5% of you I have to question. And it's none of my regulars. All my regulars, you guys know who you are. But there's some people that pop up every blue moon, every 6 months, every 8 months with something weird to say to me. And it just gets weird. YouTube, I mean, it's fun, but it can be weird, guys, at the same time, all right? I mean, I'm not even BSing you. It can be really weird. You have to understand, when you're doing this, you're putting yourself on Front Street. The whole world is seeing you. Not saying that you're some big time celebrity, but in some people's eyes, it looks that way, you know, because, I mean, let's just break it down to being real. YouTube is our Hollywood, understand? This is our Hollywood. This isn't the celebrities' Hollywood. The celebrities are just here going along for the ride. YouTube belongs to us, and it's you know, I don't even have words for it, honestly, but it gets weird sometimes, especially with certain people who now have taken over YouTube. It's really weird, man, how stuff just changes, you know, and I don't know. It's just really weird about how they reached out to me, and, you know, it's just really weird. I mean, I'm even on the fence about putting out this video right now, you know, so I don't know. But at the same time, you know, like I said, I believe in God. I don't fear anything. I don't fear any man or any entity. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, when I say I'm iffy about putting this video out, I mean, I'm iffy about putting it out and putting this information out. Somebody may take it as, well, if that's real, I need to track this down and try to be a part of it because I want to blow up. I want to be rich. It's not worth it. It's not worth signing your life away, signing your soul away. Once you sign that away, you can't get it back. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's just something to think about. But that's why my videos have been coming out so slow lately, because I've been really juggling, like, if I want to continue to do this or not. So I still haven't made a decision yet. I'm still kind of borderline. To be honest with you, I'm leaning, in all honesty, about 70% of me is saying quit. In all honesty, about 70 to 75% of me is saying walk away from this. You know, I've given so much of myself away to this, to the point that I'm like, okay, you know what? You know, it was fun in the beginning, but it's getting weird now. Not with any of you guys, just the outside influences who are now, you know, or I've grabbed the attention of, and it's weird. And I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. And it makes me start to question too with like, for a minute I was going through this spell with celebrity friends. I had a lot of celebrity friends reaching out to me and all kind of stuff, certain rappers and blah, blah, blah. But even since I pulled back, even that has fizzled a little bit, because I'm not willing to cross that line. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not willing to. And, you know, if it means losing all my friends, all my celebrity friends anyway, if it means that for me to just be a regular person and still, you know, maintain my life and my sanity, I'm all cool with that. Goodbye. You know, you can leave, because the real are going to stick around. The fake are going to fly like an eagle. Peace. You know, because that means I never needed you in the first place. So it was just really weird, man. And that's why I made the video when I made the dark side of DJing. If you remember, I said one thing. I said, never compromise your moral standing for $1. Understand? Because all money isn't good money. Sometimes, and I've been around some of these celebrities, man, people that you would sit there and look up to, and trust me, I've been around them and they're miserable. Outside of what you see in that camera, on that camera, when them lights are on, when those lights and cameras go off, they're miserable. Trust me when I tell you this. I've seen it firsthand. I've been in that circle before. I've been around that block before, and I'm telling you, it's a miserable lifestyle. Don't be fooled by the glamour and glitz of what you see. Look beyond it. Look into a person's eyes, and sometimes when you look at them long enough, no matter how much they're smiling, no matter how much it looks like they're having a good time, no matter how much money they're flashing, how much money they're spending, you can always see the emptiness and the sorrow right here. The eyes are the window to the soul, and they never ever lie. They will always tell the truth. No matter how much you try to conceal everything that's going on around you, your eyes will always give it away. Because, you know, we don't have the ability to just fake a smile with your eyes. You can't. Fear shows in your eyes. When you're miserable, that also shows in your eyes too. And when you're happy, that also shows as well. The eyes are the window to the soul. So again, I say don't compromise your moral standing for $1. Just don't do it. It's not worth it, man. Just don't. Be aware of what's going on around you. And yeah, man, like I said, right on to the real, you know, middle fingers to the fakers. That's just how I feel about it. If you with me, you with me. If you're just, you know, tagging along with me just for your own agenda or other motives, you know, I really don't need you in my circle. If you're real and you're genuine, because y'all know I'm real and I'm genuine, you know, salute to you. Stick around, there's more to come. But you fakers, I don't need you around me. If you're fake, I don't need you around me. I'd rather not have you around me. If you don't mean me any well, I'd rather you not be around me. If you have another agenda or motive for my career based on that it can make you money and make me money but hurt me in the long run, I'd rather not, and I pass up on all that stuff. You'd be amazed at how many deals I've passed up on. You'll be amazed at how many deals I've passed up on. That's music deals, brand deals, and some more stuff. You'll be amazed at how much stuff that I have passed up on. My mind is in a different space these days. My moral standing is in a different space these days. My faith is in a different space these days. So, you know, that's why I'm falling back from a lot of things, events and all kinds of things. I've been around this avenue before, and I'm going to tell you now, some of you guys really want this and you want to go to the big stage with this. I'm telling you, it's fun for a minute, but it gets to a point where you're going to have to make a choice of which way you're going to go, and that choice that you make will determine the rest of your ride. Understand? I believe in going right and grinding things out on your own, as opposed to going left and people doing things for you and putting you somewhere, because no one does this stuff for free. You understand? So grind it out. A lot of you want to be on that big stage. Just don't compromise yourself to get there. Do it the organic way. Do it the old-fashioned way. Good old-fashioned work for it. All right? Okay? So that is my story, guys. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys weren't expecting to hear this. I mean, not that I was ever expecting to tell it or even expecting for it to happen to me. But yeah, this is that's my reason of why I was falling back off videos. But like I said, I'm leaning, 70% of me is leaning to walking away from YouTube. I may hang around Instagram for a little bit, but I don't even know how much longer I'm even going to do that. You know, and even at the same time with DJing, and I hope you guys really watch this whole video, you know, with DJing and stuff. Yeah, it's a nice sized world, but there's only so much stuff that one DJ can give you, and that's any of them out there. I've always kept it 1,000 with you guys. Always, I've always kept it 1,000 with you. I don't give you little 3-minute videos just to keep you dragging out so I can keep getting views and keep getting subscribers and make money off you guys. That's not what I do. I give you as much information as possible because I want you to be well informed and have as much information as possible. So I don't do this from the aspect of trying to get money out of you guys. That's not what I do. Even with selling my voice drops, that's just my way of, you know, hey, I'm still going to give you something. I'm not asking you to support me and just give me money. I'm gonna provide a service for you. That's how I make my little extras on the side, you know, outside this YouTube thing. You know, and yeah, guys, I mean, so pretty soon I won't be doing any more tutorial videos. It'll be other things like, you know, I'm going to be going around. I'm setting up something now where I do interviews with other DJs. I'm going to be interviewing, you know, people who own vinyl stores, you know, old school vinyl stores. I'm going to start going to those, you know, filming other DJs doing their thing. Also me doing my chivit thing, you know, and stuff like that. I'm still working on, you know, as far as music videos and stuff, I'm still going to be doing like scratch videos in the format of music videos. My own album, I paused the work on that because of all of this that's been going on. So I paused on that. You gotta understand, man, when something like that happens to you, it kind of throws you back. It really does, and it makes you question everything. If it hasn't happened to you, and I hope it never does, but if it does, just pass it by. Don't reply to it. Just keep passing by. Because once you open that Pandora's box, man, you never know what's inside of it and what you're going to get. You understand? So, I mean, so I had to really like fall back and question everything and look at everything to make sure everything is authentic and want to go in the direction that I wanted to go, instead of the direction of somebody leading me by the nose to where they want me to go and have to give up and sacrifice a whole lot for it just to get there. And then in the end, you're miserable because when you look back on the road you traveled, you realize you made the wrong decision. So that's why I haven't been rushing anything, and that's why I've been taking my time with everything. Okay, now you guys know. Yeah, man. Yeah, share this video with a friend. You know, better yet, don't. You know, 'cause I don't even know if I would even want that type of attention. You know, I'm a regular dude, and I like my privacy, and you know, I just like being regular. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the whole thing has me in a different space. As you probably can tell by this video, you know, I'm in a very different space, you know, with that incident. Shout out to I think her name is Habita, I think that's her name, but she's the one that came forth. She came forward first with her story about this, so I came forward with my story about it as well. She actually inspired me to give me the strength to come out here and tell that story. She told hers, so I'm telling mine. Yeah, man, $150,000 is not worth a whole future and lifestyle of pain. It's really not, and being miserable. It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company, and I'm not looking to be in a company of misery. So that's how I am. That's where I am with it. Okay? Now you guys got the story. There it is. All right, guys. I'm going to end this right here, and hopefully, I don't even know what I'm looking for out of this video. I don't know, but hopefully, I don't know. It makes you think. All right, guys. I'm gone. You know who? You know what? LX Star Toxic TV. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.